not for Creative Vessel, I would not, and for the sisterhood and for those women, even though across from the world, um, I would have never gotten here in those 3 months where I am right now.
This has been the most powerful experience. Having the sisterhood has been everything, honestly. I don't think I would have been able to like actually leave my full-time job and commit to starting my business full-time if I didn't know I had the support of these amazing women and you, and just
entering Creative Vessel, I started with half a plan. And if you would ask me a year ago where I would stand now, I would have just laughed at your face. Like,
such a powerful program, Ray. I mean, honestly, you did such a great job just bringing us together. And I think that if I really were to narrow it down to one thing, it would have been the sisterhood, because just having similar minded people, you know, supporting you and cheering you on, and having a place that you know that you can say anything and everything and feel accepted and vulnerable and still be loved so fully for who you are. And
sense of community and that sense of support is just like life-changing and makes you feel like you really can do anything.
It was all already there within me, the connections I've had in the community and all of that, and the desire to like have other people shine as well as me. But the business minded side of it was where I was stuck, and this has helped me to unlock that for sure.
you don't know it until you try it, and after you've tried it, you know that it will be for you. Honestly, I was kind of, well, not just a little bit hesitant as well, thinking, okay, what am I going to get myself into? And I will be able to share and to really dive in head first. And it is so valuable if you just go in there. So yeah, just try it out. You'll be surprised in the best possible way. At first, I was thinking, oh gosh, everyone's like in California and far off, and I'm here all alone. But in the end, I really not feel bothered by that in any way. I just felt deeply with every one of them, especially also with having an accountability sister and just having these calls every week. That has been really helpful, and also just hearing from other women the places where they came from, the struggles that they had, but also the things to celebrate and their strengths. It was so epic to follow everyone, and I'm really, really just so grateful for that.
I would say just dive right in. It's worth it. It's beyond worth it. Like it built like a real foundation of what true sisterhood looks like and what true tribe looks like.
You're never gonna feel totally ready, and you just have to do it. For me, it's just crazy. I never even thought about starting my own business. This wasn't even like a dream of mine at all. But once I started just bringing this healing to my life and like really feeling like, what is it that I want? All of these opportunities have come to me, and I just started saying yes to them, even like when I'm scared and I'm like, I don't know what the heck I'm doing sometimes. Like I feel that way all the time, or I just do it anyway. And then it always works out. And that's why I have faith that, you know, taking this big leap, if I just don't think I would have ever done it if I didn't feel like deep in my intuition, like this is right. And yeah, so just like get out of your head, just do it. If it feels right within you, you have to just do it. That's how I decided to do Creative Vessel. I saw it. I like instinctively knew. I didn't give it any thought. I was just like, yes, and it was the right choice.
The main hesitation was the financial part. It's something that through Creative Vessel I worked on too, is the wound that I have with money. You know, I've been talking about this. There's a reason why I'm here. Like, what am I waiting for? You know, I just have to do it. You know, I was looking at the program. I was interested in it. I'm like, yeah, I could do something like this. And again, I think this is why Creative Vessel was so powerful for me, was because I always talked about doing Goddess Flight Club, but I wasn't serious about it until I joined Creative Vessel. Like, I distinctly remember, like, I'm not taking Creative Vessel, and was just kind of carrying that story with me for a while until I think like 2 days or even the day of the application deadline. Yeah, and
I think it was the day of.
I think it was
you
the
like,
day.
I remember like having an image of you like sliding into home base and being like, okay, safe. You made it, like just in time.
I know, yes, that was exactly the feeling. And I just very distinctly remember, I think before I was kind of like feeling into it, like, I'm not sure, like I don't have the money, I don't know if I really will benefit, I don't have a project I want to create. And I just very distinctly remember being on a walk, and all of a sudden it's like, you know what, I want to do this. Like something is calling to me, and I think it was just some divine message that was coming through, because I remember just coming home from my dog walk, sitting down on my computer, and then I started just typing away, and all of a sudden I'm like signing up for Creative Vessel. And I'm like, wait a minute, like how did that happen? And it just happened, and afterwards I was like, whoa, what did I just do? Because the story that I carried with me was that I didn't have any money, and I didn't want to take because I felt like I had nothing to offer. So yeah, just looking back on that one day where I was like, I'm just gonna do it, and it just happened, and so much has come from it, because I think I was open to receiving that message, from the universe saying you need to do this, because I felt it in my body. It wasn't here. Here was saying, no, you don't have the money, don't do it. But my body was pulling me in that direction so much. And that when I was home, that it led me to my computer, and I just signed up, and again, I do recall feeling a little bit of like, my mind was, what do you just do, Denise? And afterwards I was able to just soak it in, and was very excited for our first call. And once I was there, I just knew I was in the right place.
It's incredible to me that you came into Creative Vessel thinking that your main project was going to be an Oracle deck, and you're leaving with a full-on healing yoga arts movement like center and community. Like, whoa.
The logical side, the administrative side, the business permits, things like that has always been a huge block to me. And so that's what really I was able to explore in this group with you, and have support on, is just like the emotional stories around all of that stuff for me. And that I've had a lot of blocks about, I'm not a business owner, I can't be a business owner type of things.
Well, I can't say enough about how much Creative Vessel has just provided me with so many different opportunities and insights and sisters, and really just being able to like have this awesome, beautiful like camaraderie and friendship and like real connection. Show up in your worst or show up in your best. We'll take you in your Britney, and we'll take you in your Beyonce. Like every single part of you, like we will take and accept it and love you. And I think that's indescribable, and it's priceless.
So just sharing one thing you're going to hold in your heart from Creative Vessel. One sentence, one phrase.
Love, growth, and support.
Yeah, I'm taking support.
Limitless love and support, or actually infinite love and support.
Definitely.
Abundance of love, support, and possibility.
Definitely love and support, and then like real connection.
Definitely not feeling alone in the journey, and also feeling so much love and gratitude for all of you.
So much. Oh, sorry. Who's first?
I'm taking away the fact that it's okay to have life happen all simultaneously at once, and that I'm supported and loved through it all.
All right. So, as I said, so much love. And deep gratitude for each and every one of you. Magic as well, just epic magic. And sisterhood. really the gratitude for being able to connect from such a deep place with every one of you.
I wanted to say mental health as well. I feel like this group has just made me feel like, oh, I'm not crazy. All these women are going through these cycles and we're all growing together. And I just, yeah, I don't feel crazy in the same way. I don't judge myself for the cycles.
I would say my main word is acceptance, and being able to really step into knowing that we're each, and that I'm going to be accepted as I am, no matter what cycle, what part of the cycle I'm in. And so I feel like that acceptance really funnels over into the confidence and the trust within myself to be able to keep being more me.